Hey, how you doing, Leos? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend and looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I'm giving out free private or personal readings. So if you'd like a free private and personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So just want to say thank you to you all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so by pressing the notification bell. So what's going on with Leos, please, Spirit? Leos. So I warn you not to speak to me. One day I will see you. One day we will talk about this. Okay, some of you guys may want to take your time and talk about something, or maybe there's a child around you that wants to say something to you, okay, about something taking long. It could be something to do with money, okay, or it could be some feelings that they're holding back. It says it's more to do with how I feel, and I do want to know where he is going to be in my mind about how I see things. Okay, all right. It says there's a water sign man that doesn't really believe anything is wrong, but does know that good karma is coming. It says, man, he is such a great person and I want to be around him, and I do believe he's going to be good for me. I do know that you two get along together and everything is going to work out just well. I want to know if he's going to potentially be a good man to me, and I wonder if he will be there for me and support me too. Oh, that was really nice. All right. So it says many times over it's going to see you and them going to have good times ahead, and maybe I will be there too. I just wonder if I can speak to you. Want to see if things are going to be okay, and I wonder if I can sponsor you being a good time in my mind about how I see things in my mind, and maybe we can get together and support the idea. Concluding that we do have to support each other and partner up and be there for each other's priorities. It says commitments are there. I do see I want to work with you and support you. Supporting you is something I need, but I don't know how to support my mind right now. I will work with you and work with you when I need to, and give you time to remember everything's going to work out well. Okay, so someone here is looking into you and does know that, you know, they want to work something out, and something's going to work out well. Very beautiful. All right. Says lessen everything up so that you can see good karma come. It says one day you'll see that you have to work on things and make sure everything is working just great. Lessen up everything. Don't sponsor everything that's going to happen. I need to speak to you. One day we will see each other and I will support that. I do know I am lessening up, working on myself, my pride, my ego, all of that, just so I can be with you, love you so much, think about you so much, and I do support you. You have to be there for me though, because I will support you and probably be there for your parent. Maybe even a prize of mine will help you to give me more time to wonder, am I going to like you just as much as you like me? I want to work with you because she does work with me and make me feel very, very mindful about who I am. I'm very, very suspicious about who you are. I want to practice good karma with you because I wonder one day if I could be her mind and maybe even support her and make her feel like she is my woman, my wife, my one and only, my wife. Then you're going to be a part of our world. You're going to be a part of our life. And I want you to be my woman. This is how he feels about you or someone around you, or maybe even you. It says good karma is coming because he does want to work with you, and maybe even a parent around you. He does see you as someone that he wants to work with but doesn't know how to support you ongoing. Okay, so he could be working with you, trying to figure things out. Okay, all right, it's definitely someone special. Okay, it says I want to speak to you and I need to speak to you soon. I'm just going to tell you off and let you know I'm not telling you not to speak to me. I need you to speak to me. I want you to speak to me. Can you keep talking to me? Because I don't want to leave you. You're mine. I want you to be mine. Wifed up. Everything is going to work out just right. This person wants to wife you up, honey. He says, I'm never going to leave you. You do know that. I can't give up. I just need you. Ooh. Okay. This person needs you. Just needs to wife you up. He says, I adore you and I can't give up. Okay, he adores you and he can't give up. Or maybe this could be a person around you for some of you Leos, or it could be just you guys. It's like you light up my world. I enjoy being around you and I continue to work with you and make you feel like everything's going to work out. I love you. Oh, this person love you, Leo. All right. Love you. All right. Some of you guys see this person as you know, working on themselves, or will be seeing this person work on themselves to be with you. You know, this person absolutely adores you. It says, I know I snapped at him the other day and I didn't want to, but I told him that he can't come back unless he treats me better, and now he's coming back. He doesn't see me, but I do see he loves me, and I want to know that we do work together. Most of the time I do see he has not worked out who he wants or how he wants to support his mind, but I do wonder, will she be in the way? Is it going to be the female that you want in your mind about how you see things and how you continue to bleed me dry in my mind to leave me out and make me feel bad? Or is it going to be me and you? Trusting and believing that you can't always support your mind is going to help me see that you can't always be there. You might not want to be there with me all the time, and I don't know how to support you with this. So I know that you need to see who you want to be with and work on that. All right. So some of you guys are telling this person, look, you need to see who you want to be with and work on that, because I can't always trust you. 1 minute you're this, 1 minute you're that. All right. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I want to be with her, with her though. I have to tell her that I'm going to be with her in a way where she has to move on, but still be mine in my mind, where I can't see her moving on. It's like I have to see her believe that she has to stay there, or else she's not going to be mine as well. She has to be mine. She's not really mine, but she's mine because she's made me my mind game. Like I have to play mind games with her. I feel like I will commit to her and make her feel bad, but I don't want to. I just know she's my mind game. I feel like we worry and work things out and sort things out, but I don't want to hurt her. I just know she's my mind. Okay. This could also be an air sign person. For some of you guys dealing with an air sign person. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign female. Okay. It says, many times over, I want to speak about my mind and I want to work on it, but I don't know how to support my mind ongoing. I do know that I can sort things out and make sure you're always going to be looked for in my mind, and make sure you're good, comfortable, and make sure I don't spoil your mood. I don't want to spoil your mood, so I will be looking at how I can work with you and support you instead of you spoiling her mood. Why don't you give her time to wonder if she's going to be okay with my mood? Oh my gosh, someone else is chiming in now. Okay, so someone doesn't want to spoil someone else's mood, but then there's this Cancerian now that is wondering if they're gonna spoil your mood. Okay, it says she knows she can't spoil anyone's mood, but she's always trying to push her luck. She knows she wants to work on decisions and maybe even meet you halfway, or maybe can't even get in touch. It says she knows she can't handle the situation because I told her not to speak about it, but then she doesn't want to deal with me. It says she knows she doesn't want to deal with you because you're nonsense and it doesn't make you feel better about the situation that you're in. It says never mind why she wants to leave you. She doesn't even need to see you or speak to you or sponsor you. She will never deal with you. It says she will always want to deal with me in my mind, but never in reality. Or maybe I will leave her and work on how I can support my mind and move on. It says she'd rather you do that and pay attention, because she does not want to plead in her mind for you to say anything or make you say anything that's going to make her feel bad. But it does say that she's never going to love you, so why do you keep pushing your luck? Okay, could be dealing with a fire sign. Okay, another fire sign. Could be dealing with another water sign, a Scorpio. Okay. It says, but I always knew that I had time to wonder what was going on, and I never needed you, but I will support that, and I will know if I'm going to work with you. I just don't know how to support you always. Or maybe I just needed to support. What's going on? How did this happen? Or when did this happen? How and when? Just wanted to know all of that. So this person may wanted to know what was going on behind the scenes, why and when this situation happened. Just wants to know a little bit more so that they can talk to themselves or sort things out in their mind, or maybe even find out why this person left them, because this person left them and didn't like them but didn't need to like them. It says he never liked you or her, but he did like one of you more. And he says he'd rather like you more than her because he's made his mind up that you don't really cause any fuss, any pain, or any stress. It says you will find out that he doesn't know, but he does. Or maybe he will never know, but it says she will never be able to talk to me. I would never want to speak to her. She needs to walk away. Or maybe she will see that I'm going to kick her down or make her feel war. Oh, another one that's saying, no, you're going to feel some war. All right. I don't know if this is someone dealing with all kind of different, you know, women. And don't want to deal with them no more. Okay, it sounds like another scenario chimed in there. It didn't sound like the first person. Okay, so that sounds like another person that just came to take over. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, some of you guys may not want to speak to each other anymore because the decision is made up. It says, you know what, you can leave me out of it. I don't want to deal with it and I don't want to hear it. I would like to know how this can support me. How can I get back with you in your mind about how you can support me? Leo, have you understood that I don't need you there always, but I can support you to say you have tried and made yourself good in life and made yourself feel like you have supported yourself. So one day you will see that you have good karma, but don't need me. And I will let you know that you have good karma. Just don't watch what I'm doing or make me feel like I have to wonder what you're doing. Just live your life and enjoy the rest of your life living in good karma. Okay, this could be a single person. Okay, it could also be someone here that feels like you need to understand the truth about the situation, but don't really stress it and don't really need to worry about it. Just know you're living a good life and support yourself. And maybe even for some of you guys, this person may have been cheering you on and maybe cheering you up and maybe feeling you in their mind as a person that needs to be loyal to something ongoing, but don't need to all the time. It says many times over you may have given yourself to nightmares or things that don't really concern you, or they do, but it's like it will cause you harm. Why do you always do that? It says it will not give you harm if you let it go. Just move past the situation, ignore it. Try to leave it out. It says there's many things in life that will make you feel this way, but you don't have to enjoy every single one of them until you see that bad news is there. It says you will see that ongoing you have this problem and maybe you need to tame certain things, or maybe even look into them later, or maybe even say I did not need to see them at all. It says one day I'll realize this, but right now I can't hurry up more than this because I need to speak to you more. I would like to know, why is it that I have to speak about myself more than this and maybe even not see myself at all in the problem? I had people there though, but they don't want me. Why is it they don't want me? Some of you guys are very eager to want to know certain people that don't want to know you as well. Some of you guys, okay? And it says that there is an earth sign man here that's trying to control an ending and doesn't want you to see everything that he's doing, but doesn't want to support the idea ongoing. Just know that he does wonder if you're okay, and maybe he would come around and stay with you or even sleep with you, but doesn't want to see anything go beyond this. He says I'd rather stick to you and your mind, and maybe even a person in your family that told you leave me alone, don't support me, don't contact me no more, but didn't want you to hear that it was going to happen. It says there may be even a fire sign that may have tried to warn you, look, you don't need to speak to me at all, things are over. Okay, all right, so let's see what else is going on. It says laugh because nothing is set in stone, but I do want to wonder everything is okay. I just need to know everything is okay. And I do wonder, are you okay? Because you've been working with me, or even a spirit has been making me feel like I'm bad news. Are you going to tell me this? Because she's trying to let me know one day that it's not going to be smart for you to speak like this, but I feel it because I've been trying to warn you. I deal with them and I deal with them and I deal with them, and I don't like the one that you have set upon me or made me feel. He has known that I'm there and I don't like him. Okay, there's an earth sign here as well that feels a spirit on him, and he's been trying to say, look, I feel this person's energy and they don't like me, they're warning me of this. Even though I've tried to ignore it, I can't help it because this person keeps telling me off, and now I know not to speak to you or deal with you. But I've known this for a while. I've known this longer than many of you, but I don't want to hear that it's going to happen all the time. I just know that it can't happen anymore, and maybe if you tell me off, or maybe if the person keeps telling me off, I'm going to deal with the problem and make the person feel bad. But it says no one can make this person feel bad except a person in your smart mind to make you feel bad. It says when you see that you have problems, you always wonder why it's there. It says people will make you think that way and then make you see I am there to support you. I will change it up and never want you to see the bad side of things. I'm going to change it up and say, well, you do see I'm okay, right? I'm not really troubling you. I just know that sometimes I will try, but then I support the idea of not trying anymore because I see the person's not willing to work with me. Okay, so this person sees the spirit ain't willing to work with them on what it is that they're doing to trouble someone else, and it looks to me like this person, sometimes they try and then sometimes they back off because they feel too scared. It says I do regret it. I've been judging the situation more than anything these days, and I regret it. I hate the fact that I have to help you or even support you, but I do know that I'm supported in my mind to say stop, because I feel the wrath of the person and make the person feel like he can't harm me, but it doesn't say that it's going to stop. And people tell me all the time, there's a man that keeps harming you or making you feel bad for troubling them or a person around them, maybe even a child. It says this person cannot harm you unless you harm their child, and if you harm their child, punishments is going to be all on you. So stop doing what you're doing to this person's child. Leave them alone. Okay, all right, so let's see what else is going on. It says one day you will see that no one is going to support you ongoing. It says people will support you, Leo, but people have to help you and many people around you. Can you not see? If you interfere with people and their belief systems and things that they've got going on, people can trouble you and make you fall down. So move on and stop troubling everybody else's work or people that will harm you when you're trying to harm them, and then you harm them and then they harm you. Do you not understand? It says you will be curious and curiosity will kill the cat. Leave it alone. Okay. It says when I see that bad news is there, I have to laugh because I can't support it ongoing, but I do know I have spiritual energies telling me off. Even a man saying stop doing that. Can you stop supporting a situation and making me feel bad? But I do believe I can make you feel worse. If you let me know this person's going to come forward and speak to me, then I'm going to probably give you a bad rep. Maybe even hurt you. But it says this person may not even see the daylight again if he tries. It says a man here is going to continue to bully him and realizes that he can't win the situation because he has to turn the other cheek. He may not like it, but he has to work on himself and move on. Right. So let's see what's going on with your work, Leos. What's going on with your work? Work is going to be supported, but it says there's problems with people that don't know you, or maybe even an ex, or maybe someone that said they can harm you one day but doesn't know. It says this person doesn't know who to trust and how to support his mind, but he doesn't know how to support you too, and he's wondering, can he support his idea moving on, possibly moving on all the time? He says he will, but he can't help if you're gonna try and harm him. He will never want to know this, but he does look into it at times and say, well, I do know I'm gonna support myself and leave it out because it's not worth trying to harm her and she's not harming me. All right, so let's see what else is going on with your work. It says your work is doing just great. Maybe you should see that troubles in waters are never going to be you, because the person wants to see that the problem is going to be you, but maybe never be you. It does say this person never needs to speak, but does say a lot in their mind. It says this person may never want to speak, but always tries to wonder if you are going to be there, if you are doing this, if you are doing that. What are you doing with this? What are you doing with that? This person doesn't know how to support their mind to sleep well or go to karmic minds of their own to say I am calm. So this person is always like possibly worrying all the time. It says I wonder, don't worry, I wonder, because if I have to wonder, then I'm going to be there for someone that's going to give me a bad rep, and I don't want that. I wonder if I can try and see if I can remove myself from this, and I wonder if I can remove myself from any judgment. I wonder if I can laugh it off and maybe say I don't need to support this, and maybe even if I say I don't, I will still be in a problem. It says I will never be able to solve this on my own, or maybe even see that I've come out of it. It says it will maybe give her a time to realize that she didn't need the situation. It says it's always going to be you feeling like you have the problem because she never needed you to get involved. But when will you realize that though? You have time to wonder, and then you'll see bad news. So wonder, wonder, wonder. It says you can wonder all you want, but when you realize you're in a trouble, it's going to be you, because I will push you down that road and let you feel like you've got bad news and let you stay there. It says many times over, the problem's never going to be yours either, Leo, because the man has already told this man that he has troubles with believing that he would stay in his mind about good karma all the days of his life. He may never. If he tries to harm you or another person, he's going to feel war, and he will not feel the war from the female, but from the man that's protecting the female. It says the man is going to protect you too, so don't worry, everything's going to be well. Just try and see if you could ignore this and move past it and leave it to me. Everything's going to be well. You will not be in a bad way, and I promise you everything will be good. I laugh because she says she's going to be good, but I could be the one harming her. And it says I will never do that, but what if she harms me? It says I could never harm her in that way though, so I wouldn't know how to support the idea ever in life, and I wouldn't dare dream of doing that to the person that I love. So I need to support her and make her feel special, or maybe one day even warn her, look, I'm not going to go through this, am I? And let her know that I haven't got any problems. Tell her that I haven't got any problems and make her feel good. And then I'll see that I can work on this, because I haven't worked on this and it made me feel bad. I just need to work on it and solve the situation and make myself feel better. One day at a time. People are trying to make her feel bad. It says one of them is always trying to jump in and make her feel bad, a woman. It says this woman doesn't need to support the idea ongoing, but she does want to know things is happening. She does wonder what's going on, but she doesn't need to know everything, and she moves on. She needs to move on too. All right, so let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your relationship. Gosh, that was a lot. It says everything is perfect in my love life, but I don't see bad news at all. It does say that I have some skills to set in the place of my love life, and maybe that's why it's working now, but I feel like he's not going to see me yet. But I feel like I do look and wonder, is he coming? Some of you could be like, all right, wondering if your person is coming around, or maybe even just know that you're kind of like playing a little mind game still. I think I heard that in one of the other readings, Leo. You know, where the person's not really there, but you kind of feel like, oh, I'm still partnered up with him no matter what. It says I do, but I don't think he's going to come back to me though. Yeah. Some of you guys are waiting for the man to come back. It could be a father figure. It could be your baby father, so to speak. You know, it could be a man that sees that he doesn't want to support you either because he's got another female. He does say that he does, but he doesn't really want you to know that. It's also, for some of you guys, a child's mother as well. Or even a person that doesn't know how to support you ongoing. It says it's a person that doesn't know how to spy on you more than you spy on them either, because sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It says I know I want to work with you, but I can't even come and rush to you and tell you what's going on. Would you let me see you again? But I don't think I need to. It says I want to tell you off and make you feel bad, but I can't come forward. And then it says this person never needed to speak to you because they never needed to say anything at all. Okay. All right, and then some of you guys are dealing with someone else that's trying to work on themselves to come towards you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those that are single. Those that are single, it says single people are going to give themselves time to remember that they have time to have good times ahead, and wonder if they can get a past person to come back or bring them good news, or maybe even a person that they want to spend time with but don't know how to say it's going to happen because they don't know how to continue to look for the person in a way that they have good times. It says mental, I need some support, hoping that I can support you though, but I can't help you if you're not going to give me what I want, and I feel like you're not, so I'm not going to support you if you can't help me. All right. Now that could be a Gemini, it could be an earth sign, it could be another fire sign. Okay, right, let's see what else is going on. Singles, it says I know I need some support, but I can't get back to you with that. I just don't know how. All right, so let's see what's going on with someone's pulling on your energy, Leos. Right, let's see what's going on with those in a relationship. It says you guys in a relationship are trying to warn each other not to support each other more than this, but you can't help it. And then it says, you guys know that it's friggin' hard to even try and support each other, and know that it's hard because it's never going to work out the same. It says, many times over I've tried to warn her not to speak to me, but she keeps trying to help me with things that I can't even help her with, and I'm sorry, I can't help her. Oh my gosh, this earth sign is telling this air sign that they can't even help. Like, it's almost like I'm shrugging her off, I'm brushing her off. Like, she can tell me all she wants to tell me, or say, oh, I'm gonna help you with this, and then it's still like, well, you know, I can't even really help her in the way that she thinks I'm gonna help her. It says he will not help her at all, and he knows this because he knows he has problems with her right now, because things have changed. And things will suddenly feel like it is good, but it doesn't feel good to me, is what he's saying, because he feels like he's not going to get good karma with something taking place soon, maybe even a divorce. Okay, so let's see what's going on anyway with those that are in a marriage. Those in a marriage. It says many of you will see that good karma is coming when you get married as well. Some of you guys are getting married, and some of you guys will see that punishments is not going to be the answer. Giving yourself back to the person, or maybe even sorting things out and making sure love life is going to be heavenly and beautiful, and suddenly all the things that you need, you will see love life is going to take off. Wonderful things are going to happen. Marriage is going to possibly give you some good luck, and you'll see better news ahead. All right. So let's see what's going on with those that are married. It says marriage couples are giving themselves good times to remember, and love life is going to work better for you guys one day. It says certainly working well now, and some of you guys see that good news is there. Some of you really like the fact that your partner is working on helping you and making sure that you look good, and maybe even helping you more with some brilliant ideas of yours. It says some of you are really working towards this and making sure that love life is going to be more satisfying. It says the person that you want, though, is going to make sure that they continue to be silent or mean with you at times, but it says they won't always, once they see that you are working with them in ways that they need. It says they have been working in ways where they have slow motives, or maybe even things that they need to sort out, but they will support you and maybe even try and see if they can work with you one day next week. It says they will want to, because now I know that next week is going to be problem solved, and then I'll have good karma with this person. I love them so much. Good karma is coming. All right. It says that's what I wanted to hear, but I don't think I'm hearing anything that's going to help me support my ideas. Everything is going to be better than this, though. It says no wonder I had support, but I didn't know if it was going to support me in the right ways. It says you all don't have support, but some of you do. It says any one of you dealing with a water sign man has support. He will give you this, and he will love you and take care of you. Many times over, he's going to trust that you love him, and he's going to love you, and it's going to support you many times over. Some of you guys are dealing with water signs, some of you guys are not dealing with water signs, and some of you guys are dealing with earth signs that don't want to hear you at all. Okay, all right, that was very specific. So let's see what's going on with individuals. Aries and Leos. Aries hates the fact that you're always seeing them in a negative way, but doesn't want to support you right now, and wants to see if you will try and come to them and sort of cheer them up, or maybe even help them. But they don't like the way you are supporting your ideas, but maybe they do. They just need to support the way they need to see things or look into things. Okay, so what's going on with Taurus? Taurus does want to support you, but doesn't need to see everything's going to be bad, and wants to know that things are going to be good or truthful, or maybe even help you. Just trying to support you, and maybe even laughing at times because they don't know how to, but they do believe good karma is coming to you one day at a time. Everything works out well for you, just the way you like it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Geminis. Gemini needs to support the idea of you peeling off negative energy at 2 minutes later. It says 2 minutes later you'll realize that I've changed my mind again, because I keep trying to warn you. I could do something and make you feel bad, but I don't know if I'm going to support you. I'm making my way back to my mind and telling myself I can't do this, and then I'm telling my mate here that I can support this and maybe even change the pathway, but he's telling me not to do this because I'm warning you. You don't know how she supports her ideas, and maybe she's telling you off or making you feel bad because you can't understand what's going on. Maybe you should sort your mind out and watch what you say and do, because if she's saying something's happening, what makes you think it's not going to happen or it's not true? Ooh, so this person getting advice from someone. All right, so let's see what's going on with Cancerian. Cancerian loves the fact that he's always going to be somewhere around but never really there, and also understand that he's not there right now and potentially wants to make fun of the situation more than this with someone around them, just to say, well, look, I've got this person, but it doesn't really say that this person has this person. It says you may be the person, Leos, but it says this person is not going to see you at times, and maybe even wonders why you don't speak to them, and they don't care, but they always try to believe that they're with you and never wants to know that they're not, and certainly doesn't want to see that you're not there, but you can't give them that. It says you will always try to play them as much as they're playing you, and it says you don't know how to support them, but you do know that they don't give a shh about you, and you know you don't give a shh about them, so you push them away and make them think they ain't got nothing with you. You don't have time for them. You make them believe this as well, and then they gossip and lie about you to their friends and make you feel like good things is happening. Oh my gosh. So anyway, let's see what's going on with Virgos. Virgos don't care about you and don't want to deal with you. All right. So let's see what's going on with Libras. Libras don't care about Leos, and then Leos don't really care about Libras, so they're not really fighting, but they're not really getting along either. Okay, what's going on with Scorpio and Leos? Okay, Leo and Scorpio just don't like each other at times, but do at times, and don't want to worry about it, but do at times, and they just don't know how to support the situation ongoing, but do love each other so much that they will give each other bad and good news and then support each other all the way ongoing and surprise each other how much they really truly adore each other and can't get enough of each other. All right, so let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and Leo. Sag does not want to hear bad news with you, but does know that you always try to creep off or look for other things to do to keep a situation going and don't know how to surprise yourself. It says you will look at something and keep looking at it and keep looking at it and keep looking at it until you hurt yourself. Don't keep stressing over a situation. Try to punish yourself, then you'll feel the bad news. Keep doing that, Leo, and then you'll see bad enemies are coming for you. One day you will not like it, but then you keep trying to push your luck. Stop doing that. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn does not want to hear that you need them for anything right now. They need to be left alone. They're evil and they don't feel happy about the situation either. They don't mind saying sorry at times, or maybe even looking into things and taking their time, but don't feel like talking to you or anyone right now. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Leos. Aquarius doesn't mind speaking to you, but doesn't really see you as a friend, and maybe they see you as a friend at times but don't really want to ongoing, but sometimes they do, and maybe not at all. Sometimes they feel like you need to just work on yourself or maybe even see yourself, but it says they always want to see how smart you are and then can't get enough of themselves. It says they always want to manipulate you or play mind games and don't know how to support the situation more than this. Okay, what's going on with Pisces and Leo? Pisces doesn't mind speaking to you or spending time with you, convincing themselves they can see and sponsor you, maybe even talk to you and let you know good karma is coming, working on you and telling you resting in your mind about things is never going to be good, but if you sort things out, my mind will tell me that it can't always be the problem. It says you always make things your problem, Leo, and then you have to sort things out. But then I said I will not see that you always have a problem. Just support your ideas, and maybe you can put yourself first and help yourself and prove to me, it says prove to me that I can work with you, because I can't work with him telling me things and then I can't work with myself, because he always comes along and tells me bad news and I don't want to hear it. He may need to work on himself and move on. It says this man, he doesn't have good karma, but he does have a person that helps him say things that make him feel bad, but it says he doesn't need to say anything. He needs to move on. It will never be true what he's saying, or even that there's bad news with him and the reputation he has with another person around him, and makes you feel like, well, where am I going with this person? It says he never knew how to subject himself to good karma, so therefore you needed to leave him alone. All right, so it's like could be discussing some other person, you know, maybe a hater or some type of friend that's not really a friend anyway, like a frenemy. So let's see what's going on with your angel messages. It says clear tenants. Okay, Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay. So it says sensitivity, Archangel Hanel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. Okay, it says prioritize. Prioritize, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Universal deck. It says the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, it says I honor how I feel. It says I honor how I want to feel. Okay, it says when I'm in a line with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. It says instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all, for all. Okay, all right, so those are your, let's see what angel numbers we have for you. It says number 36, number 34, number 2, number 16, number 5, number 7 and number 8. All right, that was your reading, my lovelies. So I will speak to you in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.